4, 3, 2, 1. Greetings, Agent. Prepare your defenses. Initiating match.
Bruh.
君はね、確かにあの時私のそばにいた。いつだっていつだっていつだってすぐ横で笑っていた。なくしても取り戻す君を I will never leave you.
If you want a battle, then I'll take it to the street where there's no rules. Take off the gloves, rip please to down. Gotta prove my skills, so get down. My lyrical depth is a pro battle, smack down now. Gotta shoot to kill and shoot to skill. Don't you be afraid, man's gotta do how it feels. 60, 70, 80, 9, 10. I flip the script to make it to the top 10. Go.
Taking fuck, I walk away from a sunless room. Windless night, moonlight melts. My ghost we should go. There's a roof from room. Like free dance, a breathing's world.
I'm gonna make you dance.
Reminds me that
You know what I mean?
I still live.
Just like that. Hey,
Dream will stop, ticking clock. I walk away from a sunless room. Windless night, moonlight melts. My ghost free should go to the roof from room. Like free dance, a fleeting sword. Reminds me that I still live. I will. I was wide awake from the godfree. I shall need to this fire. I'll be bringing you rock till I see the sunlight again. I left my face and ran to the sunlight.
I think it's working now, I think. The only thing that's not working is my hair, but then again, like, this is pretty much the main character's hair. Okay, so I think the... Actually, let me shrink my face cam. It's just so tiny, right? It's so... It's kind of in the way right now. Okay, so where was I last at? All right, I was in Tartarus. Actually, how's the volume? Let me check the volume real quick. So let me load up this file that I was working on last night and check this volume versus the sound effects. What is this volume at? 50%? Hold on. You have a very sensual voice. My thank you. If you think so, I appreciate the compliment. Oh, this is 25%. Okay, what happens if I go to 50%? Is 50% too loud? That's a little bit loud. You know what? I'm gonna go to 25% because that's how loud the volume was. Okay, so maybe if it's a 25%, then we should be okay. Okay, 25% is good. Alright, what was I doing with my character? So he is currently level 75 at 1.8 million yen. With Black Frost, Loki, Valkyrie, Lilith, Kuhulin, I don't know how to pronounce it. Okay, let's see what I can do with Elizabeth. Pause. Alright, replace the compendium. Tanya, Narcissus, Queen Mob, Wokutin. Maybe I should do the audio at 30%? 35%? Try 35%. I think 35% is a little better. Oh, thank you. I mean, this is just eye protection. Okay, let me see here. Principality. So my principality right now does not have... She does not have Bufala. Is it a she or is it a he? Because I definitely could make a Pale Rider. But I need to make a better Principality. So that would mean I need to make Principality with Bufala. Principality with Bufala. Hold on a second. Bufala. So I have to fuse something in order to get... Hold on. But the thing is... Wait, hold on. Let me check something else real quick. I think my Oberon... No, that was Orthrus. Oberon. Also, happy Anime Day to everybody who's celebrating it. So, Okay, Oberon does have Zionga, so he's a good bet. And then... Wait, hold on. Do I have Lamia? Wait, I do have Lamia somewhere here. Lamia. Lamia has Agilao, so that's pretty good. So the only other thing we need is Principality with Bufala, which I'm still trying to figure out how to get. You should make a character with my name. I mean, it's if I play the other version of this game. So what the heck can I make with Principality with Bufala? This is going to bother me for a little bit. How is there more people in Persona 3 today? Like, what incarnation? What incarnation? How's there more people in Persona? Okay, focus on your own stream, dude. Focus on your own stream. Okay, so if we're gonna go Principality with Bufala, what the heck do I need to make it? Okay, Persona. Let me do the research, because this is gonna bother me. Principality Bufala. Bufala, okay. Which is the ice guild I want. Hold on. How do I... Oh, someone made a Persona 5 Royal Fusion calculator? What? Hold on a second. Oh shoot, this is pretty cool. This is a new one. Hold on. Principality, what is she? Justice? Principality, justice. Here we go. Principality, so she can do Chimera and Valkyrie, but wait, hold on. Which one of my personas has Bufala already?
Hi, how are you?
That's true, Kaiser dude, that's true. Well, Mr. Horizon, there's like a total of, let's count it on Twitch. If you're looking at the original Persona 3, then that's the thing. Persona 3 FES has 28 people right now on different channels. And I'm like I'm on the top 4 channel being watched, being 4th place. And I think most of these people are just like new to the game. There's like 7 of us in total streaming this game. Alright, let me see. Which one of my personas has Bufala? Like pure... Well, there's Black Frost. There's gotta be another option. Ose actually ended up turning good. Parvati. Okay, so Parvati is a Bufala person. A Bufala persona. So, if I could just extract Bufala from Parvati, that would make it happen. Only if Parvati... Hold on a second. Okay, so Parvati can't We can't use Pravati to make Principality. Ganga is the other one. So none of the priestess, okay. King Frost does have Bufala, but can he be made into Principality? No, not at all. Which special fusion recipe? Thank you, Nightbot, for telling people about the new Better Twitch TV emotes we have. So I already have Oberon covered with Zionga, and then I already have Lamia with Agilao, so all we need is Principality to get Bufala, and then I can make Pale Rider. And then also with Pale Rider, I can make Thanatos. Irith. Shoot, he can learn Herculean Strike next. Bash Raccoon Throne. Nope. Dominion. Nope. Or there's gotta be something I can do. Taraka? No. Oh, I'm at 50% now, so that'd be pretty cool. I'm saving Alice. I change more settings than I play. I change settings all the time. Actually, Incubus, Firebreak, Snow Point, Fatala, Kuhulin, Dionysus. Black Frost isn't an ingredient either. So how the heck can I make... Hold on, Valkyrie. I don't think Valkyrie can... Wait, can Valkyrie actually learn it? No, she can only learn Mabufu. Definitely only Mabufu. Thank you, Nightbot, for telling people how to lurk properly in a Twitch channel. Yeah, this is actually making me think right now. Like, how in tarnation am I gonna make a freaking principality with Mabufula? Well, let's see. Chimera. One of the cheaper recipes is to use Chimera. Do I have a Chimera? Chimera is a chariot. No, I do not. And my Omoikane isn't good either. I'm looking at Hermit. I should be looking at Hierophant. Okay, this is gonna be troubling me. That's the rule set? Let me think. Let me think and do my research. Because, like, even when I Google somebody doing the same thing as me, they don't actually get proper results. Wait, hold on. Fornius plus High Pixie equals Principality with Bufala? Wait, hold on. Do I have a High Pixie already? Wait, that's an idea. Hold on. Hold on, how's my Fornius? Fornius is maxed out already, so that's out of the way. So all I need is a freaking High Pixie. Okay, High Pixie. Okay, yeah, High Pixie is a guaranteed Bufala. So then, for me to make a High Pixie... It's either going to be High Pixie plus Orpheus or High Pixie plus Fornius. High Pixie plus Orpheus is cheaper, but High Pixie plus Fornius might give us a better result. So let me check. Okay, so we can use Inugami plus Yomotsu Shikome plus Pixie. So let's do a triangle. Okay, hold on. Alright, let me purchase some personas. Yes, or Aramita. Or I could do slime plus actually that might work. That's a difference of like about 700 yen, but that might give me a better result. I can use Lilim plus Orpheus plus... Hold on. I mean, my slime is basic, but... Lilim is a choice, though. Is a good choice. Alright, so let's use Lilim plus... Wait, hold on. What the heck is my Archangel at? Because I can use Slime and Orpheus, but let me check my Archangel real quick. Let's see, Hama, Sukukaja, Cleave, Dia, Garu, and Patra. It's not too shabby. It could be a little bit better, but still has a way to go. Let me see, and then the other combination with that is Aramitama, which has Bash, Rakukaja, Agi. I think I'm just gonna go with Lilim, Orpheus, and Slime, just to like, because it's just a throwaway unit with High Pixie. Plus, it's cheaper. Alright, so we're gonna do the triangle, and then we're gonna go ahead and... Wait, I can make Pixie with... Really? Hold on. Hold on a second. So Orpheus plus Lilim plus Black Frost equals High Pixie. That's a guaranteed Bufala. But ew, that Marin Karen. Actually, let me go ahead and reset my save file now that I know that. So I just need to get Orpheus plus Lilim then. And then I can use my Black Frost. Oh, that's actually a pretty neat option. That's actually an idea. Plus, I've been using Black Frost to do a lot of fusions lately, so... Otherwise, how's everybody's anime day doing so far? By the way, anybody who's lurking, just let me know if you're lurking. And if you are a streamer, I'll be sure to give you a shout out as well. Okay, so... we have to use our brains here, so now we know. I can use Black Frost plus Orpheus plus Lilim to make High Pixie. And Bufalo we can inherit from Black Frost, which is a good thing. Now let's go back to the compendium. Hey, hold on a second. Let me lower the game display a little bit because it's a little bit off if you can't see the date. I think that's good. I think that's good. Alright. How may I help you? Let's check the requests compendium. I love this part. Yes, register all of these, and then I need... giving back my starter persona. And then I'm going to need... where the heck are you? Oh wait, Devil is at the bottom. Lilim. Okay, now we could go ahead and make this High Pixie. So we're gonna go with the triple wave fusion. Orpheus. I think I'm gonna turn off my face cam while we're doing this so we can take a better look. Okay, so we got Bufala, Bufu, Single Shot, and Tarukaja. I mean, there's Buffalo right there already, but should I, like, try for another combination? Let me see what else it gets inherited from. Alright, so Tarukajug definitely comes from Orpheus. Bufu definitely comes from Lilin. And Buffalo definitely comes from Black Frost. I think Single Shot comes... Yeah, Single Shot comes from Orpheus, too. I mean, it's also not like I'm gonna use, like, High Pixie for a... forever, either. So I'm trying to think. Oh, what's up, Tarsal? I'm trying to like do some combinations of personas right here for this playthrough. Also, happy Anime Day to anybody who's watching their favorite anime or celebrating Anime Day today. But yeah, Kaiser dude, if you're still in the chat, you think I should go with this one, or should I swap around a bit? Tarsal, you know that's not the correct way to identify the pandemic, right? Like, do you want to be like the next incident where the president ends up saying the pandemic the wrong way? Well, not a particular build. I just need to get Buffalo on High Pixie, and I think this looks okay because Buffalo gets inherited from Black Frost. You know, I'm just gonna roll with it. Unless I want to remove Bufu. I mean, we could try. Well, Tarsal, you're uneducated then. The World Health Organization does not say anything. They say not to identify the pandemic by where it came from. So you're already putting yourself in hot water. Okay, so if it learns Buffalo by level up, I can definitely, like... I can reset my save, and then I can actually, and then I can go ahead and make a different High Pixie with different personas, then. No, it's okay. I also checked as well, Kaiser, dude. Yeah, but that's still the wrong way, Tarsal. So the way you're saying it is completely incorrect. You're getting political with people if you say that. Mike Ryan, the executive director of World Health Organization's emergency program, says to be careful with the language they use when they refer to ongoing pandemic. Viruses know no borders. They don't care about people's ethnicity. The color of anyone's skin or how much money you have in your bank does not matter. People can contract it. And even if influenza happened in 2009, it's not called the North American flu. Like, if influenza wasn't called the North American flu, why call, like, you know what's going on, what it is right now? Again, that's just being uneducated. And you're being politically insensitive. This is a time for solidarity. This is a time for facts. This is a time to move forward to fight this, and there is no blame in this. And I'm just reading this from a news article from March. From March. Least. Well, you're complete. Oh, well, that's completely like uneducated response, Tarsal. The moment you start to bring somebody's like, it doesn't matter if it's a race or a nationality or ethnicity or whatever. Like the moment you start to like label something, you're starting to get political and getting on people's nerves. And this is not the type of discussion we should be having right here. Because he's uneducated, Tarsal. End of discussion. Rule number 5 says no sensitive socio-political debates. If you keep that, if you keep this up, then I'm gonna have to like, I'm gonna have to time you out for a while. Okay. Rule number 5. No further discussion allowed. Okay. Doesn't mean I have no moderators in the chat. Does not mean that this kind of discussion can go by. That doesn't mean that people in this chat are pro Republicans or pro anything. Just end it, Tarsal. There's enough things that like you can say that are gonna rub off us really offensive. That would just make people really mad at you. Or the things you do as well. So just please end it. You can go to a good college and whatnot, but you can still end up like being a very terrible person at the end of the day. And completely biased and bigoted or something, whatever adjective it is, insensitive towards anybody who's struggling. It's enough. Tarsal, enough. This is a stupid time to ever be scared anyways. If anything, I'm more mad than scared. Also, you think like a depressed person would actually be scared of a flu or anything? Well, like anybody who's, you know, accepting that they... I don't know.
Hi, how are you?
Yeah, what's up, Curry? Let me also give you a shout out real quick. How are you doing? Because the thing is, like, doesn't mean... So if you're asking, like, the way you talk and the way you message people is just like... is not normal, Tarsal. And this is coming from somebody who is, like, mentally disabled, who does not want to pay $2,000, $3,000 to get treated at a hospital that's too overpriced. So you don't have to identify the virus as being, like, a race or something. You could just, like, ask, are you scared of the flu? Are you scared of of what's going on? Like, just putting a label on gets people, like, completely mad. It's as if, like, you don't really... You can't be able to talk to anybody properly. Also, the reason why I don't have any, like, face cam right now is just because, I just want to actually display the full screen so I could be able to show off the persona fusions when they're needed. Actually. So if I don't eat Black Frost then I can make High Pixie without Black Frost. And I've already given my response, Tarsal. Like, it's being scared is the most stupidest thing ever. If you have no exposure to it. It's just more frustrating than normal. Like, that's the same question if someone asked me, oh, there's zombies running in the streets, are you scared? Oh yeah, there's cannibals who have no control over themselves, but it's gonna get me more angry than anything because I have to survive for myself and not let myself get bitten. You got a green screen, didn't block anything in my opinion. I mean, the face cam is still turned off for now. Wait, so which personas do I want to make for a High Pixie now? Okay, so... Inugami... Actually, you know what? Let me go with the cheapest. So it's gonna be Pixie. This is kind of... Yomotsu Shikome is disgusting, but if I want to make a High Pixie anyways, I think I'll go with that. Tarsal, do you not know or remember I run on a schedule? Like, unless you do not use social media at all, or Discord, like, I post a schedule, like, every week. And if I say I want to play Pirate 101, I will say I play Pirate 101. I don't change games on the fly for somebody's request. Unless somebody actually redeems the channel points reward for me to play a Pew Pew. I'm Kerr, if you want me to make you a moderator, I can make you a moderator. I decide to play Pirates 101 whenever I want to, but I run on a schedule, and, like, nobody's schedule should be dictated by what anybody says they should do. Like, no streamer's schedule should get changed on the fly unless they do it on purpose, which is from my channel rewards. Like, it could be a suggestion that to, like, play a game that somebody else would like, but it's not something we do on the fly per someone's request. Too much pressure. Kaiser Dude would say the same thing. It's like overcommitment for him. Because he's like way too committed already, which is understandable. Hanged Man. Oh, these are throwaway units anyways. And what? Hold on. Where's my Pixie at? Let me just make that then. So Pixie plus... And today is Anime Day. National Anime Day for America. So I'm definitely playing an anime-related game. shakes my head. Nobody knows any national days. I mean, America celebrates every other something for a day, like Pancake Day, or Cheeseburger Day, or National Boat Day, National Something Day. No, Curry said that he would have too much pressure if he got the moderator position. I mean, I literally have like nobody else like on staff now, but myself. It doesn't like help if I have to like take time out of what I'm doing and have to deal with somebody who's actually causing some tension and irritants in the chat. Yeah, that's exactly what I told him. I'm trying to think now. Inugami, Pixie plus... Oh, Wait, hold on. Do I have you? Wait. Oh, that's Hermit. Are you kidding me? That is not the right Are you kidding me, Arantius? You're not correct again? Why does the Arantius calculator sometimes not be correct? I'm trying to make a basic Hypixie, but once again, Arantius is not correct. Instead of Hypixie, I would get a Naga.
Nani?
Hypixie is a priestess. Then fuse down 2 high priestesses? Oh, that's an idea. Also, happy Anime Day, Curry. Hope you're doing well. Speaking of anime, I've been watching Future GPX Cyber Formula. Oh, what's that? What is that? Ah, 90s anime. Wait, hold on. Above HP? Well, Sarasvati already has Bufala already as well. Yeah, these are all Bufalas. true. That does make sense. But I mean, you did say High Pixie can learn Bufala through leveling up. It's about car racing with high tech. Well, why am I not surprised by the theme of that anime? Trying to think right now. Well, I mean, if we're going for Bufala now, we might as well just make it now, because I've done like a fair amount of grinding last night. Because in the end, we're supposed to get Principality with Bufala to make Pale Rider, because Lamia already has Agilao, and Oberon already has Zionga, as we need. So the sooner the better. I fuse down just to make things faster, fuse Bufala onto, and then use that as a fusion fodder. Well, that's gonna take a great amount of yen out of me, but if that's what we'd like, if that's what's needed. Hold on. What am I going for? Priestess, right. Better be worth it. True, that's a little easier to work with. That's a guaranteed Bufala. But would I need Post Moody? I doubt it. Screw it, I'm gonna roll with this.
I am High Pixie. I shall do my best to give you support.
The Fukuyama Gishi social link at level 1. Something is about to happen to Holy Arrow. Do we let it happen or do we let it skip? Both of the inherited moves from... That's very true, that's very true. Let's see what it turns into. I'll take that. So now we need to make a new principality. And register High... Whoops. And register High Pixie here. Yes! With that, all of your Persona 7 registered. Okay, so now we need the What we need is High Pixie plus... What was the threat I was looking at? Fornius, okay. Like a shooter game, like Destiny 2, Overwatch. I mean, I could play Destiny 2, and I do have Overwatch. I've been playing Overwatch a lot more lately. What else do I have? I could try. There's also Paladins on the list. I'm just not a Battle Royale person, though. I mean, like, what else would you call a shooter game as a joke, besides pew pew? Unless you don't do that kind of talk, Tarso, which clearly, it seems like you apparently don't do humorous talk. Principality with Boof. Okay, so... Alright, I'm gonna save first, so I don't forget this High Pixie. Because that's important. It's not the name of an actual game. Okay. Is what I'm saying not making sense to you? I just said it can be whatever shooter that I am comfortable playing with. That I can open up. It's literally just another way that people say shooters. But then again, you're not like other people, Tarsal. You're your own individual. Wait, do I have Fornius here? Or did I... Oh my god, I should not have let go of Fornius. Tarsal, I could off myself before even trying Fortnite. LOL. I mean, if it's a regular shooter, like a team shooter, I'm fine with it. I got Ghost Recon as well. It's not Rainbow Six Siege, but it's Ghost Recon, which is a franchise I like to play as. Tarsal, do you just really not understand anything right now, kid? I don't exactly like niche games, and Fortnite is not really like a true battle royale. Like you could play Call of Duty, Warzone. You can also play PUBG. Like, why do you have the need for building things on top of, like, being in an open shooter? That's, like, unnecessary. Like, if you want to build stuff, you might as well play Minecraft, honestly. Well, that's your own opinion. Everybody has their own opinions, but that doesn't mean every opinion stands ground. Well, yeah, good for you. Oh, shoot. Bufala plus Bufu plus Tarukaja? Should I try for another combination, or should I roll with this one? Because they're definitely going to get Bufula on Principality now. I'm cringing at your spelling right now. I'm cringing at the stuff that you're messaging, because... You're a completely different generation than me, Tarsal, and it's just... And the things that you put out as your messages just are completely insensitive. Completely disregarding how somebody could be offended by what you're saying. Wait, Kaiser dude, are you still there? Should I roll with this, or should I actually, or should I re-roll with it? Re-roll it for another combination. With Bufula, of course. Ditch Bufu if I can help it? Well, let's see what happens. I could put Medea with Bufula. Hold on a second. What was that combination? Bufula, Posamudi. I think I could just... I don't think I need Posamudi. Your parents should definitely send you to speech class or something, because, like, that is very, very impolite for you to say. I mean, I don't know if that's the way your family talks as well, or... Because I don't know where the way you message people or how you talk comes from. Maybe Autosuku Kaja. But we definitely need Bufula on there. But why does Posamudi have to stick, though? Oh, everyone chose to be their own individual, but the way you choose to message somebody with little consideration for how somebody could be offended is rather troubling. Well, it's a human thing for people to be offended, but, like, a lot of things of what you're saying always strike a nerve with people. And when nobody can tell if you're being serious or not, then it's also troubling, and everything you're saying is taken very seriously. And if the things you think are funny, that are your own sense of humor, doesn't come across as funny to anybody else, then that's also an issue. Hold on, what the heck was that? So this is Bufula, but with Autosuku Kaja. I'll take Autosuku Kaja, but there's Bufu in the way. It's because no one even bothers to criticize the way you talk and stuff, and they prefer to be nice to you, and they don't want to actually tell you the truth. And plus, I'm a very analytical person. So wait, I should roll with this? Tarukaja, Bufala, Autos... I mean, there is Autosuku Kaja. Oh, it does learn Medea. Oh, it learns Medea on its own. I didn't know that. Wait, so I should roll with this one then, Kaiser Dude? No, that's true. Nope, we're keeping Bufala. What does doing your math homework have to do with the way you talk? Now that doesn't make sense. Alright, so let's replace the record here. Save that. So that way we can make a Pale Rider now. With a Pale Rider, that will be our replacement for Lilim. And then with Pale Rider, we can also make, what's his face? Thanatos. Doesn't mean I have to know every single one of the memes, like, there's always memes for people to know. I learned Recarm next. Okay, so we need... You're not making sense right now, Tarsal. You know that, right? Like, nobody will understand what you're saying. Wait, Raging Tiger, Holy Arrow... Nope. Bufala, it needs Agilam. Wait, if it could get... Hold on. This might take a while. I think you're just trying to, like, make me mad on purpose. I'm already used to my fair share of terrible grammar. Wait, hold on. Is this weak to... Why does it need dodge wind when it's strong against wind? It's weak against Tama. Which makes no sense. This would be nice if, like, Zio was Zionga and Bewilder was Agilao. Agilao, Raging Tiger, nope. Why doesn't he dodge electricity? This game, I swear to God. It's like always so close with the fusions. Oh shoot, it can learn Garula next. Pogs. Yeah, I could see that. Well, I hope you're sorry for the things you said. Yeah, this would have been nice if Bewilder was Zionga. It's like we're all so close. This is doable, though. I know this is doable. Who says anything about crying? What the heck? Like, I'm a sensitive person, but I know I wasn't crying. The only thing that I've ever felt is frustration, and anger, and confusion. There's nothing about me that I had done that involved a single tear that needed to be shed. Because even then, it would be a waste of tears. Oh my god. I'm guessing not many people see this often where a dude just gets to shift back and forth between so much Persona fusions. Thank God in the later games this becomes streamlined. But this is Persona 3 we're dealing with. I'm used to it at this point. Ah, boy. Essentially speaking, yeah, I can see that, especially from all the gameplay I've watched of 4 and 5. I don't know if I'll actually get to Portable. I doubt I will. I mean, I might watch some gameplay of Portable. But if we're gonna get to Portable territory, it might as well start with the Golden, anyways. That was just Zio and Buffalo. So close, as usual.
I love it.
If it's the case where, like, Pale Rider's having a hard time inheriting elemental skills, then I'm not surprised. Oh, that's interesting. So close as usual. Yeah, I'm just gonna go with Golden, honestly. And then after Golden, it's gonna be... Well, I don't know when I'm gonna get to Persona 5 Royale. With Royal, because it's still, like, pretty popular right now. Can't believe we've taken almost 2 hours just to figure out fusions. That's amazing, really. Thank you, Paul, for the follow. Dude, we're just out here, like, spending almost 2 hours trying to get the perfect Pale Rider if you're a player of Persona 3. So, welcome to the stream, by the way, and happy Anime Day if you're in America. This is a struggle right now. Normally I would have the face cam on, but I just turned it off just so people can see what the skills are for this Persona. Oh, you followed that dude? I think... Where have I seen you somewhere? Oh yeah, you're on Tank's channel. That's... Tank's a good guy. He's an awesome fellow. I should give him a shout out, actually. He's been lurking a lot more lately. I mean, obviously I'm not doing as well as him as I used to be, but like, I'm just enjoying what I like to play, even in spite of the differences between our audience members.
Cowabunga.
I've actively watched him when he was like starting out, and then by the time he grew, like sometimes I lurk, but sometimes I tend to stay away from games that are like spoilerish territory for me that I don't want to watch. I told him about that. He said it's fine with him. But like I'm always getting intimidated by like a ongoing chat, because with so many people chatting, whatever you say might not be able to make it. So, actually, speaking of anime, Paul, what kind of anime do you like to watch, if you watch any anime at all? And Persona is an anime franchise, technically speaking. Like, this third game right here, since the OG PlayStation days, it's got like 3 movies. Persona 4 had its own anime. Persona 5's anime was a flop. Honestly, that was kind of my introduction to Persona 5. So I know the plot of the story already, but it's like, it was such a letdown. It's more of a letdown to watch than it is to watch someone play the game, in all honesty. I did enjoy watching, like, Tank playing it, that's for sure. No worries. Yo, My Hero Academia, did you watch the latest movie for it, Heroes Rising? I got a chance to watch that movie before, like, the movie theater closed down. It's definitely it's definitely pretty animated. That's for sure. I actually really got to get going on, My Hero oh my god, this was so close. My Hero Academia, that's for sure. I mean, while we're on the same topic, oh, that makes sense. Yeah, the movie was premiering earlier this year, Kaiser Dude. I was able to get a chance to watch it. Just like I had a chance to watch One Piece Stampede. I mean, I haven't actively watched the series that the movies represented, but I did enjoy the movies for what they are. That's right, guys. We got better Twitch TV emotes, which includes a 2B ayaya. I mean, every Twitch channel has to have an ayaya. I just don't have one yet, so I'm just gonna like go ahead and type ayaya in the chat. That's also an anime reference, actually, if you know the anime it comes from. There we go. But yeah, I definitely have to get onto My Hero Academia, and I feel like that high school show is familiar somehow. The only other anime I've been trying to catch up on is Naruto, which is unfortunately so long as heck. But then again, so is Bleach. And I think what series I kind of want to actually pay attention to and watch a lot is Tokyo Ghoul. It has an awesome intro like song, but its visuals are just really grotesque. Oh, and you know what else is grotesque? Parasite. The Parasite anime. I forgot what it's called. I think that's what it's called. It's like the one where like the parasite just like chops people's head off and replace the heads with their themselves. They made it into a movie which looks completely, yeah, Parasite with that spelling. And when they tried making it into a movie, it just looked, I don't know what is it with Japan and its movie live action effects. Like, well, here's the thing. The live action effects work with the tokusatsu shows. Like Super Sentai and Kamen Rider. They work to some of them work to an extent. But when it comes to movies, your expectations go pretty high. But with a lot of live action franchises of cult shows, they don't really hit the mark. The one exception I can make is Kamen Rider Amazons, I think. Those effects are pretty good. Like, they stepped up from their game from the very corny... Nope. Way back when effects. Well, then again, effects way back when were just a precursor to what they could do in the studio now. If anything, like, the effects they could make in video games from Japan versus what they could do for TV effects, there's definitely a stark contrast. Hey, look.
Hi, how are you?
Hey, what's up, Olt? How are you doing? We're currently struggling to make this freaking Pale Rider, which I'm sure you know what I'm trying to do here. Let me go ahead and give you a shout out. So how was your session of Borderlands last night? We're just talking like about a lot of anime stuff just because today is National Anime Day apparently. And I've been talking about like catching up with anime that I haven't finished yet. Like, oh, Bleach is so long.
Cowabunga.
So is One Piece actually. Well, there's the 4Kids dub series for One Piece. And then there's the redub of One Piece. Then in Naruto's... I still have to catch up on Naruto. Damn it. There's also Tokyo Ghoul and that Parasite show I'm kind of intrigued on watching. It's for Thanatos. Thanatos, however you want to say it. But also to have it be a replacement for Lilin. For crying out loud, why is this fusion so difficult? Oh right, because Pale Rider has a hard time inheriting elemental skills. Hee. The only progress I've made so far, well, I already have Alice on hand. She's pretty expensive, of course. But I just need to make the other personas that I need for Thanatos. I don't know, I'm kind of interested in making him. That's very true, Kaiser Dude. That's very true. I mean, it's enough for it to have Mamudo and Mudo to begin with. I mean, if anything, Alice is still the main Mudo unit anyways. Wait a minute, hold on. See, if one of them turned into Zionga, that would have been acceptable. But nope. Nope, not at all. Look at all those better Twitch TV emotes flying across the screen. We even have one of the best ones in the channel. This one is my personal favorite. No, okay. There's no... There we go. That there is my personal favorite out of all the new better Twitch TV emotes that we have here. Plus, I can't exactly figure out, like, what the heck is that particular Pepe smile called? Like, I look at Google Images and whatnot, but that's... I mean, I'll take that, too, because we're always feeling salty on this channel. And that's just a perfect representation of ingesting more of the salt. Also, I've amounted, like, a lot of yen at this point, just because... the freaking policeman has no. Yeah. Yeah, we need the thonk too, because we're always thonking about something here. I'm just thonking right now as... Okay, see, if Zio became Zionga, that would have been... This thing is like the closest we could get, like the very minimal closest. And of course it learns Garula next, but... But Zio was just right there. It could have been replaced by Zionga. This one's the closest we've gotten, but it's like almost there. I mean, Odin I would make for the weapon, and that's what I would use to cheese Reaper, since I have Max Emperor at this point. That's very true. But like, again, it's like, this is meant to be a replacement for Lilim. And also for like Thanatos. I think it took me a whole hour to actually get, what is it? Lilith with Mabufu Dine and no light. Maybe like more than an hour or so to get the right Lilith I wanted. I mean, then again, it's pretty typical of Persona 3 anyways. I don't know if you answered my question, Alt. It's just, yeah, I was just like wondering how the end of your stream was since I went to bed. Oh, the bright side, listening to Velvet Room is sort of relaxing. Dot, dot, dot. Now here's where I'm just gonna be thonking right now. It is Zio, but it's Mazio. It is an AoE, but so is Mamudo. There's a persona called Orpheus Talos, and fusing the perfect one for a certain boss fight is a nightmare. Oh god. Oh, gotcha. That's funny, the moment I logged back into Pirate on my buckler, I got back into Talos, the dungeon. There's a dude right there already, and I'm like, why not? I'll just leech off of him. And what do you know? I got myself a buckler eye patch. Nice, leeching is the way. No Nara emote. Oh, right, because, bruh. Naruto. Oh, yeah, it is absolutely the way. Also, we're also at this point in the game where we could, choose the ending already. So there's the bad ending, and then we could just... And then there's the choice where we can continue the game. We played the bad ending last time, so I might as just roll with the rest of the game. There's still January until, like, March? I think? Was that Agile? No, there was no Zionga. I remember, there was no Zionga there. Again, we're back to this one. Also, why does it like to get bewildered? Why does it like to get bewildered, I wonder? Arosukakaja, I'll take that though. But if later I'll... See, there's bewilder again. What in tarnation? If this thing had survived light, that would be totally nice. Because there's no point in doing survive dark. Bewilder is a de-stress skill. Again, it gets Bewilder. What the heck? This is just missing Bufala. Okay. If Dodge Wind was replaced by Zionga, this would have been perfect. And I would have taken it. One of these days, one of these days. Are you kidding me? Oh my god. Yo, Valor, thank you so much for the... Oh my god. The raid. The raid has saved me. The raid, hold on a second. Let me turn off the game real quick so we can actually get on with it. Hold on, hold on. Not only did we get the fusion that we want for this...
Hi, how are you?
But let me go ahead and turn off the audio. Okay, this is awkward. Where the heck is the raid scene video? Yo, Valor's Voices, thank you for the raid with the party of 6 people. How is your stream? And happy birthday as well. Happy birthday and happy anime day to you. Ah, so you're playing that Warframe, dude. That's that's PogChamps, man. That's PogChamps. But hey, we got some more balloons for y'all. We got all the confetti for you. We got this whole celebration going on, and don't worry, this is not the real Times Square. This is a simulation, dudes. This is how we go about raids around here. This is how PogChamps work around here. This is how we do things for raiders on Channel Nintendo. And to all of you who don't know, I am Miltendo, who doesn't always stream Nintendo. Nah, spread the corona. Nah, fan, nah. That's not how we do it around here. But again, happy birthday. Hope you're having an amazing birthday. Here's more balloons for you. Here's all the cheers for you. Here's the hype music for you. And we're just playing some Persona. This is our anime game for today. And apparently my anime game decides to disconnect. Let me make sure to get it back up. How's your day? Bandit of Bread, thank you so much for the follow. And Slayer, thank you. Is that how I'm pronouncing it? Thank you so much for the follow as well. Oh my god, it does this every time I go to the raid scene, I swear to god. I swear to god. Every single time I switch seeds. Took a second to go through Turtle Cascade. Oh wait, hold on. Wait, the game is back here. Do I have to turn on desktop display? Do I really gotta turn on desktop display out here? Turtle Crusade! I see y'all at the Turtle Crusade. You know what? Let me go ahead and do a battle royale with y'all while I make sure to get the game going back on the screen ASAP. Wait, that's not how you do it. That's right, guys. For those of you guys who are new followers, we do have sound effects commands. We also have our very infamous Better Twitch TV emotes. If you like to use those, these are the ones you can use on this channel. Look at them. They're the new confetti. That's right, that's one of the new sound effects. That's one of the new sound effects. These sound effects commands in this channel. So yeah, we're just chilling out today with Nani? That's the Fist of the North Star reference, not JoJo. Some people mistake that for JoJo because JoJo is a meme all over the place. But I'm sure if y'all know your animes, y'all know where that's coming from. Cosmic Chicken, thank you for the follow, fam. I totally appreciate it. Alright, you know what? I'm gonna turn on the desktop display because alright, so we got the combination we needed. We got the raid at the perfect time. We got Zionga, we got, which is the thick thunder skill, Agilao, which is the thick fire skill, and Bufala, which is the thick ice skill. Let's do this thing. It's acceptable, yes. Birthday boy won the battle royale. Pog champs. As we perform polymerization. I am Pale Rider. You and I are like the sides of the same coin. Remember that. The mysterious boy's social link infuses the Pale Rider with power. Let's go level up. Something is about to happen to this guy. No. No. No, we want to keep that. Ooh, counter. What do I want to replace counter with? Okay, so... I think I could get rid of... Wait, Kaiser Dude, if you're still in the chat, replace Bewilder with counter? Because, this is a game where I don't mind the backseat gaming, considering Persona is like one of those JRPGs that is complex AF. And it's very complex. I simply follow because of the meme. I have to. I am a man of culture. You are a man of culture, Cosmic Chicken, and thank you for being an OG man of culture. Is my game capture working now? No, it's not working. Alright, let's yeet Bewilder then. Oh yeah, we have a yeet command, I forgot. Nope, I want to forget it. Oh shoot. Survive light. Now what else can we get rid of for survive light? Should I get rid of Zane then and replace it with Survive Light? Oh, there we go. The game capture finally decides to work. There we go. And I think I could just turn off this chip thingamabob right here. Yep, there we go. By the way, guys, since it's National Anime Day, talk to me about like your favorite anime memes, your favorite any animes that you've grown up with besides, you know, the stuff in 4Kids. Like, I grew up on Yu-Gi-Oh! I grew up on 4Kids One Piece, unfortunately. What else do people watch? There's also Bleach. There's also... I'm trying to think what else. Naruto. People grew up on Naruto. There's a weird one called Bobo 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 Bobo. If anybody knows which anime I'm talking about, PogChamps to you. I'm trying to think of what else that. And here's the thing with the Persona series. If you guys know, Persona 5 is actually the more mainstream Persona title because it was massively marketed and promoted for the 5th game. Because their lead protagonist, Joker, got featured in Super Smash Bros. He got featured in Catherine. He got featured in other games. He's got featured in advertisements, his own mobile game. He has a spin-off game. Yo, Dude, Huntic? Yeah, so should I replace Zane with Survive Light, Kaiser Dude? I was different an anime guy. I recently started joining them. By recent, I mean like... I mean, that's not too bad, dude. That's too bad. Welcome to the club. It's better late than never. Hunting was so good. Only Dutch anime on Nicktoons. Yeah, I gotta rewatch Huntic. That's for sure. That's for sure, man. Whew, that is for sure. Sword Art Online, yo, there's like a huge following for that too. I gotta like get into Sword Art Online. Actually, I went to an anime convention where they had a panel with the voice cast of the English voice cast of Sword Art Online, and we were able to like watch a new episode ahead of time with the voice cast at the convention. We also did that for Sailor Moon Crystal. Sailor Moon is an anime that a lot of people grew up with, and they had the most recent series, Sailor Moon Crystal, which is like the latest adaptation of the series. And then so at the same convention, we are also able to watch an episode of Sailor Moon Crystal, actually. I'm the vegan of anime fans. I would say go into a little bit more detail, Cosmike. We would definitely love to know. Like, if nobody knows what the vegan of anime fans are, definitely do explain it for us. But yeah, Kaiser Dude, if you're still there, I should just replace Zane, right? Because I don't exactly have need for a slash skill for Pale Rider, right? I mean, I don't think I need to, so. And plus, if I use a slash skill, it's going to cost me HP instead of SP. So we can definitely keep Mudo, Mamudo, Zionga, Agila, Bufala, Garula, and Counter. Okay, yeah, so we'll just get rid of Zane then. Perfect! Yeah! We got the Pale Rider we wanted! Okay. Oh, this is a beautiful persona now. This is perfect. We're registering this. Alright, let me save first before we, continue. You've called JoJo fans that, so I stuck with it? Dude. Hey, PewDiePie is actually like, he's like a YouTube Chad. He is definitely like one of the OGs to watch on YouTube for sure. Okay, so we have Pale Rider, Poggers, Black Frost. Loki. We have Loki. Valkyrie, Lilith. Kuhulin. Tanya. Actually, you know what? Let me go ahead and bring this persona out for a test spin. So that way, you guys get a taste of what the combat is in this game too. Ooh, Attack on Titan, dude, that's also pretty good too. Yes, it's a turn-based RPG, and they made an anime and a few movies off of this. So let me give you guys a taste of what the combat is like. It is turn-based, but it's not exactly the most boring turn-based combat from what I played. If you guys know about your turn-based combat, you know, like Final Fantasy, Fire Emblem. Alright, let me find an enemy to bop on the head with. I shall bop you on the head.
There are two of them. Attack!
The combat may be a little bit slow, but it's accompanied by some very PogChamps music.
The enemy's off balance. Attack! That's the way.
Do you know the way? So, in battle, you have the ability to switch your personas as well. The reason why I didn't deal so much damage to these big dudes is because I'm using a level 29 persona.
2 enemies left.
Keep in mind, guys, this is also an OG PlayStation 2 game.
The enemies return to normal.
The enemy!
Careful, the enemy's going to attack.
Also, if you guys want the name of the battle song, it's called Mass Destruction. And if you want to add this song to your playlist, let me just grab the YouTube link so y'all can grab it. Because these bars are fire. So this is the normal version of Mass Destruction, and then if you want the remix version by the rapper, Lotus Juice, he is a Japanese-American actor based out of Japan. This is the rapper's remix of the battle theme Mass Destruction. So feel free to add those tracks to your playlist if you want to. So I am now going to do an Ice AoE.
No shadows detected. The battle's over.
PogChamps!
Okay, so let me go for the money cards. I'm gonna go lurk and have fun. No problem, dude. Oh, we do have a lurk command, so if you do exclamation point lurk, that'll definitely let me know that you're lurking. Hey, we got the anime emotes there, poggers. Dude, the music is terrific no matter which version, no matter which of the Persona games you play.
There are 3 of them. Strike first.
Alright, now I'm gonna switch to my dude, Dionysus. Each of the personas are actually based on a figure of mythology, like a creature, a figure, or something of mythology. So you have Hinduism, you have Buddhism, you have Greek, Roman mythology. So here I have Dionysus, my boy, from Greek. Fun fact, the main character,
There are 3 enemies left.
he's voiced by the voice actor who also did Ben Tennyson, Sasuke from Naruto, Spider-Man, for those of you who played the PS4 game for Spider-Man, Marth from Fire Emblem, trying to think of who else he voices, but those are his known voices for sure. Why do I know so many facts? Because I'm a nerd. I'm a nerd, man. You see, I don't wear these glasses without a reason. I swear that raid just hyped me. Ooh. Nerd. I actually need a command like that. Ooh, 102,000. You know what? Let me do one more floor. God, the enemies respond. Yeet. So I'm just soloing right now, mostly because, like, I just needed to do a run where I could get some money, and this is just my money run that I started last night. Ooh, no, 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 please. That's a red one. It's good for EXP, but not when it's chasing you. Oh, dude, I should switch my personas.
There are 2 of them, and they're shook up.
Fun fact. These guys were based off of Hulk Hogan, if you can see the resemblance. I think I only have, what, 20-something quotes? Let me see how many quotes I have. I have 40 quotes. Yep, so I have 40 quotes in total, guys, that you can use the quote command, or 1 through 40. What was the last one I did, actually? Let me check. Using your noidles is an important strategy. Let me add that. No, I'm gonna keep that. There we go. You are now branded in Nintendo's quotes of fame. Oh shoot, I'm using the wrong persona. Titania. It is accent. Pronunciation.
The enemy is getting stronger too.
I think it's the P word, pronunciation. 7. 1, 2, 3. That was card number 1. I remember. I know my shuffles. I love and hate the shuffles. If they go too fast, I can't track them. Out of the way, boy.
3 enemies. They all seem agitated.
Okay, this is where I can use my boy Kahulin. So we're gonna switch to Kahulin. And then we're gonna use Power Charge. Now this boosts our physical skills.
There are 3 enemies left.
These things are weak to physical, so we're gonna use Gale Slash.
Keep it up.
Snap.
I can sense your determination.
Second card, So we're focusing on the second card here. I'll take that. We didn't get that. We didn't get the money card, but I'll take it. It's another green. It's another red one. Okay, so I need to heal. So I'm gonna use my skill of diorama, and then do I want to use any of my items? No. Let me just use my skill. Let me just use my skill like a chat. It's okay. I forget the half of the things that we need to say as well, because English is a hard language. It's good, fam, it's good. Dude, I can't believe we got to 13k. 13k, you wish. 1.3k followers. Hog champs. Okay, so back to Titania. Mind charge.
Two enemies left.
Oh, we just hit 1,300 followers as of today, Kaiser dude. Are you freaking kidding me?
Careful, the enemy's going to attack. Keep it up. Enemy defeated. The enemy. Only one enemy left.
Come on, Pale Rider. Are you for real?
That's the way.
Don't try yourself. That's right, dude. Don't try a mind charge at home.
The enemy's return to normal. The enemy's off balance. Attack! The enemy's return to normal. No shadows detected. The battle's over.
I'll take that money. I almost have 1.9 yen. That's impressive. Actually, let me fight one more enemy.
There are 3 enemies. Be careful.
The hinga hinga durgan. Ooh, come on, Pale Rider.
Enemy defeated.
Bruh.
We missed 1 KO. Let's correct that.
Good job.
No EXP to be had? Thank you, Nightbot, for letting people know about Quest Mode, which is a mode where people can do dailies. and get themselves points to get themselves a free channel sub. Wait. Okay, I want to actually defeat one more enemy, so that way I can get some monies.
3 dazed enemies. This is our chance.
This is my chance to use Kahulin. Dude, same. Poor arms. They get what they deserve, though.
There are 3 enemies left. That's it. The enemy is down. No shadows detected. The battle's over.
Ooh, look at those emotes flying. I need the last card. Was the second one. I knew it was the second one. Okay, so I have 1.9 million yen, so we should be good, honestly. Wait, hold on. Hold on a second. That's a red one. Do I want to... You know what? I think we're good at 1.9 million yen. We should be fine. So the main objective of this game, for those of you who don't know, is there a reason that he blows his brains out? Basically, the way they summon these high school kids, the way they summon monsters, goddesses, and gods, is to use a gun called an evoker. So, whichever way you go about it, you go persona. You basically use a gun to, like, you know, shoot somewhere on your body. It doesn't shoot a bullet out. It triggers you to summon the monster or god or goddess or creature that you want. That's a very good question. How do they get the feathers? And Nyx is the final boss of this game. We just learned... We're at a point in the story where we learned who the final boss is. Let me check how my personas are doing. So we have Pale Rider with Black Frost with Loki. Valkyrie I need for the social link. Lilith, Kuhulin, Titania, Kurama Tengu I need for the social link. Daisojo. Honestly, we're good. We have 2 of the components we need for Thanatos. I'd sneakily shoot my toe. That's an interesting method. Like, I wonder if I could summon the Hellenic god of wine in Conquest if I shoot myself in the head. What's that god? Dionysus, I know, is the god of... He's the Greek god of wine, technically speaking, so I can summon the Greek god of wine, but, like, the Hellenic god of wine? Hold on. Because Persona has, like, a lot of figures in mythology. While I look that up, guys, if any of you have a Twitter account and would like to help me... Oh, yeah. So Dionysus is Greek and Hellenic. Oh, like Helen. Oh. Yeah, and in Persona 5, you pull off a mask from your face. So, like, in Persona, well, that's my 3DS scene. Persona 3, you shoot yourself to summon a monster. In Persona, I don't have a card thing around here. Persona 4, you blow up a card. And Persona 5, this is what they do. Persona! In Persona 5, the mask that they're wearing is literally stuck to their face, and they have to rip the skin that's attached to their face. Like, they have to rip the mask that's stuck to their skin off their face to summon a persona in the 5th game. Oh yeah, I love mythology as well. Winter vacation begins today. Okay, so here's what's going down when we're not battling. First of all, a cutscene.
Huh? Junpei-kun?
Junpei-kun?
Oh, hey, Fuka.
Alright, so Junpei is one of our party members. He's one of our melee units. He knows his way with fire as well.
What are you doing here?
So basically, a few main characters on the roster died at this point in the story. And our homeboy Junpei, his girlfriend, died to save his life. And so here he is, where he found his girlfriend sitting with her sketchbook.
Nothing, really. I come here when I'm feeling down.
Is that Chidori's sketchbook?
Yeah. This is where I first met her. What are you doing here, Fuka?
Oh, I went home for a bit. I've been going back there a lot lately.
I see. You know, you've really changed, Fuka. You're totally different from when you first came to the dorm.
Really?
Yeah, you were so timid back then. But now you're so strong.
That's true.
You've changed too, Junpei-kun.
Yucatan said the same thing. But I don't think so. I mean, just the other day I got all freaked out about being scared. I am such a wuss.
That's not true.
But I really was scared. Actually, I'm still scared. But after thinking about it, I realized that I don't want to lose my memory.
So to get anybody who doesn't know what the story is caught up, basically, we learned that a new character in the cast is actually the personification of death. He's basically the Grim Reaper that we accidentally revived back to life throughout the progress of the game. And now that we find out the new character's true identity, we have a choice to either kill him to prevent the to erase our memories of the apocalypse, or not kill him and have to deal with the final boss of the game in the apocalypse.
If I forget everything, that means I'll forget Chidori too. And I wouldn't even be alive right now if it wasn't for her, you know?
Yeah, no?
So I say F that.
You're scared because you're not running away.
What's it called? I'm trying to remember what the emote is called, because it's press. Oh, hold on. Has to be spelled correctly. There it is.
That's nothing to be ashamed of.
Fuka.
That's why I want to protect everyone. Think about it. The Dark Hour is really scary too, isn't it? But our persona's awakened, and we're here today. The future hasn't been decided yet. And I want to be true to myself.
True to yourself? You're really something, Fuka. We should fight.
I agree.
We should fight. Okay, so here's what we do outside of the combat. When we live our normal lives,